Hello and welcome back to Sherwood Park Toyota. Today we're looking at a Toyota RAV4 Prime SE in the color white. Let's take a look. Starting up front, underneath the hood, we have the gas components of the hybrid energy system. It is a 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine, automatic transmission, gets up to a net combined horsepower of 302 horsepower and 165 pound-foot of torque, towing capacity up to 2,500 pounds. Up front, you've got your LED headlamps and your daytime running lights. We also have that blue Toyota hybrid logo. And across the front, we have the Toyota OEM bug shield on the front. Now, onto the side here, you have 18-inch alloy wheels. You have your plug-in hybrid badge on both of the sides of the front end. Then, side mirrors include integrated turn signals and the blind spot monitoring. If you take a look at either one of your front handles, you'll find these two double lines here. We'll talk about these guys a bit more on the driver's side. Heading back, all of your rear windows come with these rain shields, and on both of your rear doors, you have your all-wheel drive badge. Now, on the passenger side rear quarter here, you see what might look to be like a gas entrance. This is actually where you're able to access for your plug-in hybrid variant. So we do have videos covering this more in depth, showing you about what this plug-in looks inside, what it's like to hook it up, as well as more information about the Primes themselves, such as having up to 68 kilometers on electric power alone. Now, on the back of the unit here on the right-hand side, you have your SE trim level badge. Then you have the RAV4 Prime badge on the left. Underneath your rear logo is your backup camera. This unit also has a hitch receiver down below. Underneath of your rear logo is your backup camera, and next to that is the button you press to raise up that rear hatch. Give it a press, and it should automatically pop up. Inside, you'll find your second row seats have a 60-40 split on the left, which allows these two sides to function independently. If you would like to lay down either one of these sides, you can do so by releasing these handles on the top outside corners of the seats. Now, across the back is your interior cargo cover. This extends out, locks into place on these little hooks on each side, and keeps private any goods you keep stored down below, so no one can look in through your rear windows and see what goods you've got. In each one of the four corners, you'll find these little silver tie-down hooks. You can use these guys to further secure your cargo load. On the right, you have this little storage cubby, 12-volt adapter, and your interior light. We also have the RAV4 Prime plug-in itself, and again, we have videos covering this more in depth if you'd like to learn more about the system. Down below is where you're able to find everything you need for your spare kit, so just lift up the false floor panel, and everything you need is located right underneath. To close up your space back here, you can reach up to your handles on either side, or just press the electronic button here on the left. Next, let's go take a look at the inside. Inside here, your interior upholstery is the black cloth. You have both black and red stitching, as well as this geometric pattern in the middle panels of the seats. In between the two sides, there is a folding down armrest / cup holder. You can easily tuck this up and away if you would like to increase seating capacity. Then, looking forward on the back of your front passenger seat, you've got pouch storage. Back of the console, you have your air vents and charger ports down below. And currently, we have the RAV4 carpeted mats installed in the unit. Inside the door is your storage space and power window control. Now, back again to these double lines. These guys indicate keyless entry, so if you have the key fob on your person, you can tap your hand on top of here or inside of your handle to lock and unlock your unit. Inside the driver's door, power windows for both front and back, window lock, power lock system, and side mirror controls. Up front, you have your electronically adjustable seating, back, front, up, down, and lumbar support. Then, hood and gas release are on the bottom left-hand corner side of the dash. On top of that, controls for dash brightness, automatic headlamps, defog of the rear windshield. You have your heated steering wheel control, power trunk release, and a little storage cubby up top, as well as having more of this red stitching you'll see across the dash. Looking at the steering wheel, it is black leather with red stitching, just like your seats. Left-hand side on the steering wheel here is your dash display controls. Then you've also got your hands-free communication and the volume control. Right-hand side, radio controls on the bottom, adaptive cruise control up top, which includes sonar and lane departure. In the middle is your infotainment display screen. This is where you go to access much of the information about your daily driving experience. Right now you're looking at the optional navigation, which you can choose to connect through Toyota Connected Services. Under that is your audio listening. This is AM, FM, and satellite radio. Full Bluetooth connectivity includes Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and there's optional USB adapters throughout. Then you have your Bluetooth connection for your phone, You have three things in here. You have your typical trip info, then you have your energy flow for your hybrid. So you can see it functioning right now. This shows you in real time as different elements of the hybrid system communicate with each other. You can also see your plug-in element over here, so when you have that plugged in, it will function and show the flowing there as well. Of course, the vehicle is parked and not going anywhere right now, so there's not a whole lot going on, and the energy system will simply kick in every now and again just to keep everything flowing and functioning. But it's a lot more interesting to watch if you're out and about on the road, especially if you're in traffic, so you're braking and going, and you can see that regenerative braking technology happening in front of your eyes. You also have this little space on the right, which acts as a gauge to show you how charged up your hybrid system currently is. Because this guy is low, it will show that it is a good time for either to go around and get a drive so that you can get some of that braking hybrid energy stored up, or to simply plug in your hybrid. Then at the bottom is a charging schedule. So for anybody who is new to or just wants a little bit of help with a plug-in vehicle, this comes built in with the vehicle and you can choose to use it or not. It simply helps to make it a little bit easier to manage a schedule of charging your vehicle on a regular basis and just implement that better into your lifestyle. All the way at the bottom is all of your settings. Everything from personal profile, Bluetooth information, Wi-Fi, display, voice search, vehicle customizing, dealer info, etc. Bottom left-hand corner is your volume. You've got your four-ways in the middle. Underneath is your climate control center. Dual climate control up front means driver and front passenger can either sync up your temperatures or you can turn off the sync to let them function independently. There's the optional Eco Heat Cool setting available in this unit. Next to that is defrost for front and rear windshield. Underneath we have the high-low settings for your two front heated seats and traction control. To the left is your push start ignition. Underneath you have your little storage space, 12-volt adapter and USB are in the back. Then parking brake and parking hold, you have your gear shift there, all of your driving options including all of your electric settings, and you have your Eco, Normal, Sport, and Trail drive modes. In behind is your cup holder space and then the consoles. This guy of course opens up. You can see a couple of chargers on the front end here and then general storage inside. Right hand side, you have this storage cubby, goes a whole way across passenger side dash. Down below is a lockable glove box. Up overhead, you've got your sunglasses compartment, SOS button, overhead lighting controls, and controls for your moonroof. Thanks again, folks, for joining us on this full video tour for this Toyota RAV4 Prime SE in the color white. It is located here at Sherwood Park Toyota at 31 Automall Road in Sherwood Park, Alberta, Canada. You can also reach us at 780-306-7703. And remember, life is full of choices. Let us be yours.